I should have brought the clapper. Audio start. All right.
If it works, it works.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for joining us at Halloween-a-Palooza 2024. Why don't you tell us your name, where you're from, and the name of your film?
Yeah, thank you for having me. My name is Jacob Farley. I am the director and writer, producer of the horror comedy short Fine Cuts. I'm from Minnesota, just outside of St. Paul, so a little bit of a trek to get here, but definitely worth it.
Is this your first Halloween-a-Palooza?
It is, yeah. No, it's been very cool so far.
Yeah, has it? How long have you been making movies?
For quite a while. I mean, when I was a kid, I watched the movie Scream at way too young of an age. So ever since that, it was kind of game over. But I've been making them since like middle school. I went to college for it. Just actually graduated this past spring. So,
Okay.
But yeah, did the whole film school scene and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Me too.
Really? Yeah. It's something for sure.
I'm sorry, where'd you say the film school was for you?
Oh, I went to school out in Colorado at
Colorado.
Boulder.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay,
Cool.
nice.
Sounds
So,
good.
bit more experimental stuff out there, but definitely helped inform my craft, and especially going forward in the horror scene.
Yeah. Okay. How long have you been at it with the movies?
I've been making videos since about middle school, actual like short films,
Yeah.
and I've done a couple like amateur features just on my own because I'm a bit of a psycho like that. So, but that was mostly during college and stuff. Fine Cuts is kind of the first film I've taken out on like a festival sort of run.
Festival run?
Yeah, exactly. No,
How
it's
exciting.
It has not the most numerous festivals, but just the fact that we have some is pretty exciting to me.
How many other film festivals have you played at with it?
We have done, this is our fifth, actually, and then we actually just got into another one yesterday in L.A., actually,
congrats.
which is our first
Cool.
L.A. one, but this is actually our second Iowa festival we've done.
All over the force.
We did one in Waukon called Star City Film Festival.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. How long did it take to shoot the film?
It was probably over the course of like 8 days. There was kind of two main filming weekends. One where we kind of did everything. That was mainly in the script. I did a edit of that, and then reshoots and inserts we did about 3 months later. And we did that all just in one weekend as well.
Those are fun weekends.
No, yeah, exactly. Especially when you're now kind of a football school and they're trying to do a football game right down the street where you're filming.
Really?
And they won't let you bring the film equipment in because there's too much security.
Sounds terrible.
Yeah, we made it do, but it was a long day for sure. But no, my crew and cast was incredible, and they were all up for it, which I can't thank them enough.
So why do you like the horror genre then?
I find it weirdly comforting. I think the fact that you're watching all these scary, kind of most of the time awful scenarios playing out, and you kind of can feel comfort in the fact that you know it's not real, but you're also I'm a bit of an adrenaline junkie, so just kind of getting that like rush of like, okay, like I don't know what's gonna happen, getting all tense and just having that fear. And also on the flip side, I mean, I think horror and comedy is a tightrope you have to walk quite a lot, and I think diving into both of those realms and getting both those kind of eeks and screams as well as getting laughs from a crowd is kind of why I really resonate with horror and why it's sort of my mainstay genre of stuff that I've made stuff in, because I love getting those reactions because I find that it seems to be very memorable for people when it happens.
And there's nothing better than sitting in the theater with people in the theater. Yeah. Did your movie play already?
No, we play tomorrow
Yes.
at like 4 p.m.
Okay, cool.
in that
So
block.
exciting.
I'm looking forward to it.
No, thank you. It'll be fun. It's always a fun one to watch with the crowd because they're like, I don't really know at first, and then by then they're usually all in on it. So hopefully it happens.
What is your film about?
So like I said, it's called Fine Cuts. It's about these two editors for company that makes video-based obituaries for people.
That sounds fun.
So they're editing an obituary of a dead guy, and they're fighting back and forth, and they start to be haunted by the dead guy that they're editing because they're not quite taking their job too seriously. So that's where the tagline of the film is "Handle the dead with care." So that's where that kind of comes from. But it's a fun concept, but a bit scary, but quite humorous as well.
Those are the best of the horror comedies.
For sure.
Yeah, I love them. What's your favorite part of the filmmaking process then?
I love being on set and directing.
Yeah.
I find that's where in the whole process, because I mean, at this level, I'm very independent, so I'm sort of doing it all. But whenever, I have a bit of a dedicated crew and cast that just, I find making that machine gel well and getting it to work the way that I want, and trying to create these stories that I'm writing. And I have an idea for the way I want to go, but I also love it to be such a collaborative effort. I want people on my set to like, oh, if you have an idea, like, let me know. If you think like something's not working, we can change it. Please, like, let it be known. I want everyone to have a say on it. I don't want to be a dictator of a director. Yep. So, that's the one thing with this industry I've learned is just be nice to everyone because you never know what will happen. And so just being able to be that kind of captain of a ship and run that, I find is very rewarding and is my personal favorite part.
Nice. Be nice to everybody and try to learn everybody's names.
Exactly.
Yep, it goes a long way.
Truly.
Anything that happened that you wish you could do differently with this one?
Oh, good question.
Thanks.
I think, honestly, probably include more blood.
You could never have too much.
You can never have too much. And Trevor was playing right there, actually.
Oh, really? Let's see.
But yeah, no, there was the actor in the film who sort of plays the dead guy. We were filming a very specific scene that if you see the film, you'll know exactly what it is. Where I was just kind of like, all right, I think we got the shot. Let's move on. And then he watches it back and he's like, no, we got to add more. And we just dumped the rest of the fake blood that we had into the mix that we were making. And it turned out so much better. And he made the right call. And I think probably maybe, include some more throughout the whole thing. I don't know.
No, and just looking at this looked like it was a complex editing.
Yes, it was. Yeah, probably 6 or so months of editing. It was quite. There's a lot of VFX in the film, which I really had never personally done, and so that was a big challenge for this one to make it look as good as I can.
Yeah, from what I just saw, it looks really well shot. So.
No, thank you. I mean, shout out to my cinematographer Saul. He definitely did most of that work. I just was like, yeah, looks good. You did your job.
Yeah.
So why did you submit to Halloween-a-Palooza, if I can ask?
Yeah, no. So as I was looking at festivals to submit this to, I came across this one, and what this one had that was different from the others is that it's like an actual convention and this whole like long gathering and not just like it is 2 days, but not just like one night of screenings and you kind of just jam everyone in, you go in and out. It's throughout the whole time. It's been super fun just to be able to drop in and watch a few shorts and then come back out, visit some of the stands, talk to some of the people. And that, as I was looking into it, that was like, okay, this is something I really haven't experienced before, like a horror convention. I personally have never been to one. So
but you fell in love, didn't you?
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
So
That's all it takes.
being in this environment with the same sickos as me, definitely a fun time.
Well, you're in good company.
Yeah, I know. It's and it's just like meeting new people and connecting for new future projects has been really good.
It's all about networking.
Yep.
So I do have some specific questions for you, if that's cool.
Yeah, of course.
Where did you shoot the film?
So we actually shot this in one of my classrooms at college.
Okay.
Because I went to film school, we had a few like auditorium theater type rooms, and one of the main ones I would always have class in. I just kind of was sitting in there and like developing the idea in my head, and as I was doing that, I would just be like looking around the room, and I'm like, okay, I think this can fit. And I also knew we would get that location for free since I was a student there. So I was like, might as well make the most of it, not have to keep the budget as low as we can on this since it's a student film. So we were able to just shoot it all essentially in that one room, which also made it a lot easier for filming because we could do it all just in the one room, and we had a little lobby area outside just to hold all the equipment. And so it was a very minimalist shoot but I mean also a bit ambitious with some of the material that's going on in there. But yeah.
We used to have, we still do, but we got a community college that's close to us, so sometimes we'll just go out there and walk in and film.
Yeah, because we're like, you know what, we'll be like, film club, because we started that.
Yeah, 20 years ago.
Yeah, we did.
You just need a flash of student ID. Doesn't matter how.
Oh, we don't even have that.
No, we always have it that there's this one teacher out there that we know, and we just always have it that if somebody comes by and like asks us what we're doing, we're just going to say his name.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
Nothing else.
Say his name.
It's a good cover. They'll look it up, see he's there.
No, they don't even need to because they know him.
Oh, they all know him.
He's very well respected, and we take advantage of it.
So was there any limitations with the shooting location?
The fact that it was all in one room, and we couldn't, just the limitations of the room itself, like it was obviously not a set, so we couldn't like move walls, anything around like that. So just having to film in the confines of the room itself presented a little bit of a challenge. Luckily we had a camera jib in there though, which would help just to raise the camera up, give it some new dimensions instead of just being tripod on the ground, just that a shot you would see in every other thing. I wanted to take the limitations of the room and kind of get creative with it, try to create new shots you don't see it earlier in the film, so it's just not just back and forth the whole time. I wanted to create something creative and visually interesting.
Also, they want me to ask, what were the guts made from?
Yeah. This has been the most requested question from every festival.
Really? Okay. I'm looking forward to seeing what the guts look like.
It was ground beef, Italian sausage, chocolate syrup, red food dye, and then a dash of black food dye just to give it an extra little viscous, gross nature to it.
A little extra gross.
Little pinch.
Just a pinch. You don't want to go overboard because it'll be too dark. Can't see it on camera. But the lighting we were using also helped accentuate how gross the guts look in it. I will say, but also that is once again thanks to my actor Will, who said to use more fake blood, and that's why I think this question is being asked as much as it has been.
Did you say Will? Thanks, Will.
Shout out Will.
And then, what advice would you give to others who want to be filmmakers?
Yeah, I mean, just make stuff. I'm not an established filmmaker at all, so just to be able to show stuff like this in front of a crowd, and it's all just because I have the drive and ambition to make stuff. Yeah. I mean, everyone has, you hear it, everyone has a camera on their phone nowadays, but even just if you have a cheap DSLR camera, you can make some really cool, visually interesting stuff with that. And that's the cool thing with these kinds of festivals, is to see the whole spectrum of that. Yeah. So it's there. And so I think just for people wanting to be filmmakers, you can use anything, do anything. Nothing's really stopping you in this day and age.
No excuses.
Nope.
No excuses.
None.
But just make sure you have good sound, because a lot of these movies sometimes will not. And so that'll help your chances 100%.
That kills it.
I know. If you don't have good sound.
Exactly.
Well, awesome. Well, I appreciate you taking the time to talk with us.
Oh, thanks so much for having me.
Can't wait to watch it.
I hope you enjoy the rest of Halloween in Palooza.
For sure. Thank you.
Yep.
Thanks.
You're listening to the Prescribed Films Podcast Network, home to hundreds of hours of free podcast entertainment. The shows on this network all have a common goal: providing you with the best discussions about movies and other forms of entertainment media. The PFPN hopes to fill your earholes with audio joy. Visit our website with links to all the other amazing shows at www.thepfpn.com. Thanks for listening.